I'm the top mercenary in North America. I finish the job and come home. And instead of my daughter Isabella smiling at the door, I find out she's in the ICU. Shot through the chest at her school's archery club.
So boring. Bullseye every single time.
Chloe, what are you doing? Now this is fun. Not like I'll hit her heart. Worst case, I just throw some cash at it.
Shit.
Whoever did this to my daughter is going to pay.
Doctor, how is she?
The arrow entered through her back, pierced the chest cavity, 2 millimeters from her heart. We stabilized her, but she lost too much blood. She's not out of the woods yet.
Who did it?
The school says it was an accident at the archery club. You'd have to ask, Ma'am, wait!
I know you're upset, but some things are better handled sooner than later. Let me get straight to the point.
$100,000. Sign this release, and we put this whole unfortunate incident behind us. Your daughter put an arrow through my daughter's chest, and you think you can just write a check? I'm not thrilled about it either, but Chloe feels terrible. She insisted I come down here. Look, kids mess around. Accidents happen. Your daughter's still alive, isn't she? I know where you come from. Look at you, scraping by, taking whatever odd jobs you can find. This money will last you a long time. Just take it. Not enough? You know what this is? Invitation only black card. Name your price. My husband will cover it. But I guess someone from the gutter wouldn't recognize it, would you?
That's the black card I gave my husband to run Vermilion. What the hell is she doing with it? You just said... your husband?
My husband is none of your business. And let me be perfectly clear. I've already taken care of the media. Not a single word of this will get out. So do yourself a favor, take the money, sign the paper, and we all walk away clean. Who the hell do you think you are? You actually believe you can just move heaven and earth? Madam, I don't think I can move heaven and earth. I am heaven and earth. You think this is a negotiation? My husband already has it all planned out. Once we make it official, my daughter Chloe will be the undisputed heir to Vermilion, the biggest syndicate in North America. And you, unless you want to end up at the bottom of the ocean, you'll sign right now! I gave him that card so he could. You run the organization. Take the card.
Honey,
Vermilion needs a steady hand. I can't be out in the field and watch everything back home. You're my husband. I trust you. That's what my trust bought me. So you get off on throwing money at people. Think cash makes everything go away, huh? What are you mumbling about? Quit playing games. Bring me $1 million. Cash. Now. Did I just hear that right? $1 million? You're joking.
Ugh, you heard her, Mom. This slum rat just said she's having $1 million delivered.
Please. Where would you get that kind of money? If you had it, your kid wouldn't be dying in the ICU. Watch your mouth. Right now, you should apologize to me and my daughter. Enough! Make her sign it. I'm done wasting my time on this lunatic. What are you waiting for? Throw her out! You wanted me to sign, didn't you? What are you doing?
Marcus? Where the hell are you going at this hour?
Boss Victoria needs cash. I'm taking it to her.
Victoria's back?
Honey, you need to get down here! Someone's threatening me and our daughter!
What? Nobody touches my family. I'm on my way.
3 years I've bled for this organization. Everyone calls me boss now, but that woman snaps her fingers and Marcus comes running like a damn dog. I can't touch Victoria? Fine. Somebody else pays the price.
You hear that? That's Vermilion. My husband sent them. He adores Chloe. When he finds out you threatened her, he'll dump your body in the bay.
Yeah,
My daddy loves me. You're so dead.
Is that right? Let's see who ends up dead. You think money fixes everything? I'm buying your life and your daughter's for $1 million. It's fake. Has to be. Where would you get $1 million? Printed it yourself? Trying to scare me with counterfeit bills? I know money. You think I'm stupid? You really think I'd fall for this? Fake.
This is real?
No, I get it! You hired them! Actors! That's it! $1 million? Some thugs? You rented a few guys and some fake cash to scare me? You really thought I'd buy that? How much did she pay you? I'll double it! Triple! You throw her out for me, I'll pay you 10 times whatever she's giving you!
Doesn't matter if it's real or not. Not anymore.
What's supposed to mean?
Dead people don't spend money.
You can't do this. Do you know who my husband is? Simon Sterling, second in command of Vermilion. He runs the whole operation. You lay one finger on me, he'll end you. You're nobody. Street trash. Do you have any idea how many men answer to Vermilion? My husband can tear this whole city apart with one phone call.
Boss, the Simon she's talking about.
Let me make this crystal clear. My Chloe's about to become the heir to Vermilion. My husband promised. Once he makes it official, the entire syndicate belongs to my daughter. And your daughter? She's nobody. A courier's kid. If she dies, she dies. Worth a payout, that's it. Simon, you son of a bitch. Your real daughter is fighting for her life in the ICU and you can't even make a phone call, but you'll name your Mistress Brett the heir to my organization? Have you forgotten who I am? Who Isabella is? Hey, you see this woman? She's losing it. Think about it. You help me clean this up, my husband will make it worth your while. Maybe even get you a seat at the Vermilion table.
What's so funny? I'm going to inherit Vermilion. You stick with me, you get money, power, respect, everything. Why throw it away for some crazy lady?
You're both so painfully stupid.
You, fine. Name your price. What will it take?
Not interested. I only take orders from my boss.
What boss? Her? She's nobody. My husband is the one who runs Vermilion. She's been lying to you all.
Wrong. She's the one who really runs Vermilion. You want to know who put your precious as second in command in power? She did. My boss. She gave him that seat, and she can take it away.
Her? Are you people insane? Calling her boss? What did she do, drug you? Listen, Simon runs Vermilion. He's the one with power. He manages hundreds of men and millions of dollars. You throw in with this crazy woman, what's your future? She can't even protect her own daughter, and you think she'll protect you? What, am I wrong? Her daughter is in the ICU, and all she's done is run her mouth. You claim you run Vermilion? Based on what? Your word? Simon's been in the family for years. Everybody knows him. Who the hell are you? You ever set foot in a Vermilion meeting? You ever even seen the crest? Him? He calls you boss, so it's true? If I get some guy to call me queen tomorrow, am I the queen of England? Look at her. She can't even say a word. $1 million in prop money, a couple of rented goons, and a fake gun, and you think you can pass as the head of Vermilion? Pathetic.
You finished?
What's the matter? Mad I figured you out?
Good. Then it's my turn.
What are you doing?
Which hand?
What?
Which hand did she shoot with?
You wouldn't dare. My husband's on his way. Vermilion's on his way. If you dare lay a finger on my daughter.
Which hand?
What are you two doing? Stop her! You useless trash! I paid you so much money and this is how you treat me? I'm warning you. Simon will not let you go. Vermilion will not let you go.
You got one thing wrong.
What?
Our boss doesn't need anyone's permission.
No! You hurt my daughter and I'll kill you!
Move.
No! My daughter is Vermilion heir. If you hurt her, you're going against all of Vermilion. Simon won't let you go. Hundreds of men won't let you go. You're just a...
Move.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Which hand?
My mom said I'm going to be Vermilion's heir. You can't touch me. You can't.
Fine. Neither hand is needed. Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
No, you can't! You can't! Simon! Simon, come quick! Help! Chloe! Mom's here! Mom's right here. You lunatic! You ruined her! You ruined my daughter's hand! What's gonna become of her life?
Mom, hurry up!
Coming.
And my daughter? She just had to take it?
That was an accident. An accident?
So money fixes everything, right?
Daddy, you finally came.
What the hell is going on here?
Simon, you finally came! Look at Chloe, her hand! That woman ruined her hand!
You dare hurt my daughter? You know who I am? You hurt my daughter, I'll make sure you don't leave this building alive. How is it you?
Just now, were you trying to kill me?
Darling, I didn't know it was you. I thought...
Thought what? Thought it was some fool who dared to hurt your mistress and bastard daughter?
Simon! What are you waiting for? She ruined Chloe's hand!
What are you standing there for? Get them to the ER! You want someone to die?
Let's see what you're trying to do.
What are you doing? Simon! What's this?
Just go. I'll handle this here.
You want me to leave? She ruined Chloe's hand and you're just letting it go?
I'm begging you. Go. If you don't, no one gets out of here. Honey, darling, let me explain. That, like Zagzandra, she's just a poor woman I've been helping. A single mom, struggling with a kid. I paid for some of her tuition, rent, stuff like that. Then she got obsessed with me, started calling me her husband. Honey, you know me. My heart only has room for you.
Really?
Of course. I swear. She made all that up. The air, the black card, all of it. She just wanted to mooch off me.
So Chloe calling you daddy, she make that up too? Chloe shot an arrow through Isabella's heart. Your mistress came with my black card, threw money at me to sign a waiver. You showed up and shot me without a second thought, and you're telling me it's a misunderstanding?
Honey, I really didn't know it was you. I just reacted.
Reacted? Fine, then tell me. What's this about the vermilion air?
That idiot Alexandra. Why does she have to run her mouth?
Heir? Nothing like that. She's talking nonsense. How could I give the inheritance to an outsider? Isabella is my daughter! My only daughter!
Really? Then have you been to see Isabella while she's in the ICU? You got that woman's call and rushed right over. But did you know Isabella is still in the ER fighting for her life?
You don't know.
You don't know anything!
All you know is your mistress got bullied, your bastard daughter got hurt, but your own daughter, you didn't even know she was in the hospital.
Honey, darling, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me another chance.
Simon, do you know why I agreed to let Marcus take them away? Because I wanted to see just how shameless you could be.
You think you're better than me? You're nothing. A fucking nobody. Get me everything on Victoria. I want her dead. Dead!
Boss, Simon's people are making moves. Word is he called in everyone who handles the files.
Let him dig.
Boss, what if he finds...
Finds what? That half the missions I took were cleaning up his messes? That those businesses would have been swallowed up long ago if I hadn't been backing them? Or that little investment project was just the $7 million he lost at a casino with the organization's money?
You've always known?
Marcus, I'm not stupid. I just thought he was my husband. He was my daughter's father. I thought he had at least a little bit of a conscience. I was wrong.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't keep an eye on the organization. You're...
Not your fault. I gave away the power myself. 3 years. That's enough time for a tree to take root.
So what do you plan to do?
Time to rip it out, roots and all. Marcus, you know how you uproot a tree? You don't start with the trunk. You start with the roots, one by one, until it can't stand anymore.
This is...
Every penny Simon embezzled from the organization over the past 3 years. The first one was 3 years and 2 months ago, the third week after he took over. Only $80,000 back then, labeled operating expenses. Then he got bolder. Hundreds of thousands turned into millions. The most recent, $3 million, was transferred the day before Isabella's accident.
The day before? The day before Isabella's accident?
The beneficiary of that account is Chloe Thorne, a 16-year-old girl.
Over 3 years, How much in total?
$47 million.
That much money. If the fellows find out,
So, you're gonna let them know. But not now.
then when?
When he's tied the last rope around his own neck. Listen to me.
Got it. What about the school situation?
Proceed as planned. Get all the evidence together, but don't hand it over yet. Let that mother and daughter think they're safe first. Once they let their guard down, that's when we cut.
Got it.
Isabella, Mommy will
Simon, why call us here today? This feels awfully secretive.
Brothers, I called everyone here because there's something I don't even know how to say.
Sime, just say it. We're family here.
Victoria is back.
Boss Victoria is back? That's good news. She's been running missions for years. The boys have missed her.
I wish it were good news. But she's not in her right mind this time.
What do you mean?
Isabella had an accident at school. She was shot with an arrow and she's still in the ICU.
What? Isabella was hurt? How bad?
Bad. The arrow went through her back and into her chest. It almost hit her heart. Victoria broke down. She's emotionally unstable.
A mother losing it when her daughter gets hurt seems pretty normal to me.
Normally, yes. But Victoria's reaction has gone way beyond normal. Last night at the hospital, she shot a little girl.
What? She shot a little girl?
I hate saying this, but she snapped and crippled the hand of the girl involved in Isabella's accident.
That doesn't sound like Boss Victoria. She wasn't like that before.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The shock broke her. She won't listen to anyone now. She's completely out of control. Last night when she had a gun on that girl, I tried to stop her. Guess what happened?
What happened?
She almost shot me. I dodged it, but she shoved me into a wall.
That's out of line! Simon, after everything you've done for this family, that's how she treats you?
Forget it. She's upset about our daughter. I understand. What worries me is something else.
What?
She still has the passwords to the family's financial accounts. I know she's not usually reckless, but in her current state, what if she gets impulsive and drains Vermilion's money?
Simon, you're the one running the family. You need to do something. We can't let one person's emotional breakdown cost hundreds of brothers their livelihood.
I'll see what I can do.
You stupid fools. Just wait, Victoria. We'll see who laughs.
Well, well. If it isn't the boss of Vermilion.
Why do you look like hell?
Raphael.
Relax, drop the act. I found your daughter the best neurosurgeon in the country. A specialist in penetrating trauma. He arrives tomorrow. Surgery is $3 million. You don't have to pay me back. Call it charity.
Thank you.
What happened to your face?
Nothing, just a scratch.
Who did it?
Thank you for the doctor. But I don't want to owe you.
You already owe me plenty. Back when you insisted on marrying that useless bastard, I told you...
If that's why you're here, you can leave.
You know how I...
Forget it. I'm not here to fight.
I looked into Isabella's condition. The wound is serious, but the position is lucky.
2 millimeters. The doctor I found has handled similar cases with a high success rate.
Either way, thank you.
Your daughter is fighting for her life.
Where the hell is that loser Simon?
Don't mention him to me.
When you chose him, I knew this day would come. You've always had terrible taste. Men, friends, even the empire you chose to plant your flag in. If it were me, I would have walked away from Vermilion years ago.
Did you fly all the way here just to say that?
Don't you get it? I flew here because someone hurt you.
You know everything?
You think Vermilion gossip stays hidden from me? Your dirty laundry is already all over the underworld. Simon has a woman outside. A bastard daughter, too. Everyone knows Victoria. Everyone except you. Victoria, do you want revenge?
What are you getting at?
Stop carrying everything alone. That's what you've always done. You take the hit and never tell anyone.
And you? Why help me?
Because I've waited more than 10 years. I don't want the thing I waited for to be your obituary.
I can't believe he still remembers I love white.
Marcus, this account doesn't add up. 3 days ago, $2 million went out under Simon's authorization. The purpose says investment project, overseas expansion. Investment project? What project? Is there a contract, approval paperwork? No, just an authorization form signed by Simon. The notes say confidential project, details unavailable. Confidential project. Simon uses boss Victoria's money to run the family, and now he has secret projects with no explanation? Marcus, it's not just this one. Look here. 2 years ago, $5 million went out under emergency reserve, but the notes say personal use.
Personal use?
There's more. Last March, $3 million. Last August, $4 million. This January, $2.5 million, all marked personal use or investment project. No approvals, no contracts. Marcus, I found the same thing here. Over the past 3 years, at least 15 similar transactions. Total amount, $47 million.
Back up everything.
Find a way to get it to Boss Victoria. Marcus, if Simon asks...
Who the hell is Simon? He's just an acting manager who forgot his place. Wait and see. Boss Victoria is about to clean house and we won't stand...
Mrs. Victoria, your daughter's condition is better than I expected. The arrow passed through her chest, but miraculously avoided the major vessels and the heart.
The main issues now are, first, partial left lung left diaphalus. Second, a small arrow fragment remains near the spine and must be removed.
Will surgery recover?
In my experience, 70 to 80% of patients within make a full recovery within 3 to 6 months.
Thank you, doctor. When is the surgery?
8 tomorrow morning. Estimated surgical time is 4 to 6 hours.
Success rate?
Above 80%. But ma'am, I need you to understand that every surgery carries risk.
I understand. Please do your best.
I will.
After surgery tomorrow, when you wake up, I'll take you to your favorite mac and cheese place. Remember? That little spot downtown?
Every time you say, Mom, this is the best mac and cheese in all of Los Angeles. Isabella, wake up soon, baby. Mommy will make sure you get back everything that belongs to you.
That bitch. That crazy bitch. She ruined your hand.
Chloe, don't worry. Mommy will get justice for you. I swear I'll make her pay.
Mom, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
I know, baby. I know.
The doctor said the pain megs will kick in soon. Just hang on a little longer.
So you finally came back. Look at Chloe's hand. The doctor said even if they reconnect it, she may never draw a bow again, never lift anything heavy, barely even write. Her life is ruined. Do you understand that?
Enough, I know. Keep your voice down.
The whole building can hear you.
You know, what do you know? You acted like a coward in that hospital.
Enough, I know. Keep your voice down.
You watched that bitch humiliate us, and you didn't say a damn word!
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Are you saying that woman is really Vermillion's?
You think I didn't want to fight back? You think I don't hate her?
Alexander, Victoria is the real power behind Vermillion. How do you think I've kept this seat all these years? Her backing. Without her, I'm nothing.
The real power? Simon, did she brainwash you? Who runs Vermillion now? Those captains answer to you, not her.
Think about it. She's been gone for years. You've handled everything.
Hundreds of men know Simon. Who knows Victoria? All you have to do is...
Do what?
Take full control of the family's resources.
Then Victoria is just an empty shell. If she wants revenge, with what? How is she supposed to fight us?
I'll handle it, but you keep your head down for now.
Stop causing me problems.
I said keep your head down!
Daddy.
Rest and heal. Daddy will get justice for you.
Victoria? You think you won? Just wait. Simon is mine. Vermillion will be mine too.
When was the last time you slept?
I don't remember.
What you asked for.
What is it?
An anonymous file I received.
Simon's Cayman Islands account records. Over the past 3 years, he moved $47 million into it.
One transfer was $3 million the day before Isabella was attacked.
The day before?
The day before Isabella was hurt, Simon deliberately switched Chloe's archery lane.
He knows his daughter's personality. He knew she'd take interest in Isabella.
You're saying?
Isabella being shot wasn't an accident. Simon allowed it to happen. His plan is simple. Isabella gets hurt, you lose control. Once you lose control, he has grounds to call you unstable and unfit to hold Vermilion's money and power.
Then he strips away your authority piece by piece. Once that's gone, you're a queen with no throne. He controls Vermilion's resources and connections, and he can do whatever he wants to you.
Isabella, your daddy's little princess.
I have people inside the family, but I still need your help.
I didn't think you'd ever ask anyone for help.
I'm not asking. I'm offering you an opportunity.
What opportunity?
Help me take back Vermilion. I'll give you half.
I don't want half your mafia empire. Your territory doesn't interest me.
Then what do you want?
After your daughter wakes up, I want you to tell her yourself that you chose the wrong man.
Boss, Simon called several mid-level captains into a meeting this afternoon.
He said you're mentally unstable and wants to revoke your financial access.
He's moving fast.
He also said you shot a young girl at the hospital, lost control,
and aren't fit to participate in family business anymore.
He knows how to work a room.
There's one more thing.
Say it.
Simon has been telling people that you've been using Vermilion resources while you were away. Even though you're not the active manager.
He's definitely moving fast. But do you know his biggest problem?
What?
He's too impatient. If he could stay calm and wait another year, maybe he really could lock down the whole family. But he can't wait. So before I can react, he has to block every road.
So
he'll make mistakes. More and more of them. The more desperate a man gets, the easier it is to see the cracks.
I see. So now we just wait for him to walk into the trap.
How's the school situation?
Handled. Evidence of bullying, medical records, Chloe's archery club training logs. Everything is organized and ready to submit to the school and police.
Wait.
Wait for what?
For Simon to push every chip onto the table. For him to think he's won and has nothing left to fear. Then we crush every last hope he has. Keep all of this under control from the shadows. I still need to wait for my baby girl to wake up.
You can count on me. The surgery was successful.
When will she wake up?
Best case, 3 to 5 days. Slower, 1 to 2 weeks.
But given her current condition, I'm very confident.
Thank you.
That's my job. Mr. Belmont paid 3 times the market rate. I have to earn that price.
Raphael, Thank God you were here this time.
Chloe.
Drink some milk. It's time for bed.
Mom, look at this.
Who posted this?
I don't know. Someone put it on the school forum. Everyone's sharing it.
What is this? Didn't the school say they buried it?
Mom, who do you think posted it? That woman. She doesn't just want my hand ruined. She wants to destroy me.
No. Simon said he handled the media. No one will report this.
Mom, read the comments! Everyone knows I did it! Everyone! They're saying I did it on purpose. They're calling me a bully. And they're saying I'm a bastard!
Who said that? Who called you a bastard?
Everyone! They all know! Mom, didn't you say Dad would acknowledge me? Didn't you say I'd be Vermilion's heir? Then why does everyone know I'm illegitimate? Why is my hand ruined while that bitch's daughter is still alive? Why does she get to live? My hand is ruined! My life is over! Why does she get to be fine?
Baby, listen to me. Baby, Chloe, and it's Chloe.
No, you lied to me. You said Dad would protect us. What happened? At the hospital, he didn't say a damn word. He let that woman ruin my hand. He doesn't even want us.
No, that's not true. Your father is waiting for the right moment. He'll get justice for us. He'll make that woman pay.
Your father is going to act soon. Just wait and see.
Simon, I need to ask you something.
What is it?
There are rumors going around the family. They say Boss Victoria has a man on the side.
And is using Vermilion resources to keep him. Did those rumors come from you? What are you implying? Why would I spread something like that? Victoria is my wife. How does that help me?
It doesn't, unless you're trying to secure your own position by pushing her out. Rumors like that would put the brothers on your side.
Fine. I'll be honest. I don't want this either. But you know Victoria's condition right now. Since our daughter got hurt, she's changed. I'm afraid she'll do something that hurts the family. As for the rumors, I didn't start them. Someone dug into her past, found things, and couldn't keep their mouth shut.
Found what?
Come look.
Raphael Belmont? Heir to Belmont Group?
You know him?
Of course. The Belmont family runs one of the top medical groups in the world. But him, I heard he and Boss Victoria go way back. Grew up together, that kind of history.
More than history. Do you know why Victoria insisted on marrying me back then? Because of him.
How?
Raphael Belmont confessed his feelings to her and she rejected him. She chose me. But Raphael never gave up. They've stayed in touch all these years. This $5 million came out of the family account. The note says mission income, but I checked. Victoria had no mission during that period. I don't want to believe she'd use family funds to keep an old flame, but the evidence is right here. What am I supposed to do?
Simon, don't spread this yet. I'll look into it.
Thank you. Just wait, Victoria. I'll show you who really runs Vermilion. Cold?
Yeah.
Here, warm.
Thanks.
You never used to thank me.
That was then. This is now.
So I'm different to you?
You're funny. Fine, let's say that.
Victoria,
Yeah?
back then, why did you choose him?
Maybe it was some stupid young hero complex. He said he needed me.
I said I needed you too.
You didn't say, I need you. You said I can protect you.
Hey, Victoria, you need me, right? I'll protect you from now on.
Back then, I didn't want protection. I wanted to hear, I need you.
So you chose someone who needed you.
Yeah,
And how did that turn out?
you can see for yourself. What he needed mattered more than I did.
Mom?
I'm here. Mommy's here.
It hurts.
I know, baby. But you're safe now. The surgery went well. You're gonna be okay.
Mom, were you crying?
No. Mommy wasn't crying.
Liar.
Everything is normal. Waking up is a good sign. Now she just needs time to recover.
Thank you.
Mom, Chloe shot me, didn't she? It wasn't an accident. I saw her. She was smiling when she aimed at me. Mom, why would she do that to me?
Because someone taught her she could. I promise you, the person who taught her and the person who did it will both pay.
Pay how?
What do you want?
I want her to know money can't fix everything. When you do something wrong, you have to face the consequences.
Promise. She and her mother will get exactly what they deserve.
Mom, the bank just called. This month's mortgage wasn't paid.
I know. I'm handling it.
How? Didn't Dad say he'd take care of it?
He said he'll handle it, so he'll handle it. Stop pushing.
Handle it? He hasn't been here in 3 days. Is he avoiding us?
Shut up! Chloe, your father won't abandon us. He's just dealing with a lot right now. Give him time.
Mom, did he fool you too?
What?
He doesn't want us. Everything he said before, the inheritance, Vermilion, all of it was a lie. He was using us.
That's bullshit!
It's not! Look at me! My hand is ruined! How many times has he visited me? Twice! Each time he left in less than half an hour. He isn't even giving us money anymore. The mortgage isn't paid, the credit cards are frozen, and I can barely afford my pain meds. This is what he gave me. A ruined hand and an empty promise.
No, he promised me.
Mrs. Alexandra Thornton?
That's me.
This is a bank repossession notice. Due to delinquent mortgage payments, the bank has decided to reclaim this property. You have 72 hours to vacate.
How is this happening? This is impossible. The mortgage is automatically paid every month. My husband said he handles all the bills.
Ma'am, all accounts under Mr. Simon Sterling, the account holder, were frozen 3 days ago. All linked loans, credit cards, and automatic payment agreements are now invalid. This property's mortgage is 3 months overdue. The bank sent multiple notices and received no response.
No, you're wrong. Check again. This has to be a mistake.
Ma'am, there is no mistake. These are official bank documents. You can see the full delinquency record and repossession process inside.
I need to call him. I need to call my husband. He'll fix this. He has to fix this. I need to call him.
Mom, what's going on?
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Disconnected. How is it disconnected? He just...
Mom, what happened?
He's taking the house back. The bank is taking the house. Simon's accounts are frozen. The loan isn't paid.
What?
How could he do this? He promised me. He said the house was in my name. He said even if the sky fell, he would never leave you and me on the street.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Simon! You liar! You said you'd take care of us. You said Chloe was your daughter. You said Vermilion was hers. You said...
Mom.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Mommy shouldn't have believed him.
You should have known. The first time he left us at the hospital, you should have known.
Ma'am, I understand you're upset, but according to procedure, you must vacate within 72 hours. If you have questions, you may contact the bank's legal department.
I'm not leaving! This is my home! Let them try to throw me out!
If you refuse to comply, the bank will apply for a court enforcement order. Marshals may then remove you and your daughter by force. Also, under the loan agreement, late fees, default penalties, and all costs related to this repossession process will be your responsibility. The total is $520,000.
How much?
For you. If you don't like it, throw it away.
Thank you. Mom, who is this man?
I'm not this man.
Then what are you?
I'm your mother's creditor.
Mom owes him money?
No.
No? Your daughter's surgery cost $3 million.
You said I didn't have to pay it back.
I said you didn't have to pay back the money. I didn't say it wasn't a debt. There are two kinds of debt: money debt and favor debt. The money debt was forgiven. The favor debt stays.
What favor does Mom owe you?
She owes me the truth.
What truth?
I'll tell her when you're better.
Mom, I think this guy is better than Dad.
Don't say that.
I'm not making it up. Dad never brought me stuffed animals. He only told me to behave. Mom, does Raphael like you?
Isabella!
I'm serious. I really think so. Don't underestimate a teenage girl's instincts.
Isabella.
So, Raphael, how did you and my mom meet?
In a very ugly place.
What place?
An orphanage.
An orphanage?
Yeah. She arrived a year after me, covered in bruises, wouldn't say a word, and looked at everyone like she wanted to kill them.
Mom.
That was a long time ago.
Then I figured out it wasn't that she didn't want to talk. No one was talking to her. So I went to her every day. She ignored me, so I sat beside her and talked to myself.
What did she say?
She said, "You're loud."
What happened after that?
After that, we grew up together. She learned to talk. I learned to shut up.
When exactly did you learn to shut up?
Right now.
Mom, I really think Raphael is better than Dad.
Boss, that transfer record Simon released in the family, $5 million to Raphael Belmont, is fake.
I know.
You know?
The date on that record is 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was on a mission in Syria. I had no financial transactions with Vermilion. Simon knows that. He was the one approving my mission expenses then.
Then how dare he forge a record like that?
Because he's betting no one will check. In the family, reputation matters more than proof. He doesn't need to prove Raphael and I had anything. He just needs to plant doubt in the men's hearts. Once doubt grows, it becomes a crack.
What do we do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Let him talk. Let him think his plan is working. The more certain he is that he's winning, the more mistakes he'll make.
Boss, what if the brothers really believe him?
Marcus, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
What is Simon's biggest weakness?
Greed?
Greed is just the symptom. His biggest weakness is that he's always imitating.
Imitating?
He imitates how a boss acts, how to manage the family, how to give orders. But he doesn't understand that what makes men follow you isn't power, it's trust. He can embezzle money, forge records, buy loyalty, but he can't buy trust.
Then we...
Wait. He's about to make his move.
Simon, you wanted to see me?
Sit.
Do you know this man? Isn't this that arms dealer from the Middle East?
Yes, his name is Khalid. He was Victoria's contact during her Syria mission 3 years ago. I'll be honest, I checked Victoria's mission records from the past 3 years. Most were normal, but 3 of them were blank. Only time and location. No details, no income, no explanation.
Blank?
Yes. And those 3 blank missions perfectly overlap with Khalid's movements. I know what you're thinking. I don't want to believe Victoria falsified mission blanks and privately contacted a Middle Eastern arms dealer. But the evidence is here.
Simon, is this evidence reliable?
I didn't call you here to make you do anything. It's just, you're one of the old guard. There are things you need to know.
I understand. Simon, have you considered, what if this evidence is fake? What if someone gave you this on purpose to turn you against Boss Victoria?
Fake? Even if it's fake, I'll make it real. Victoria will never get back on her feet.
Boss, Simon has been contacting people in the Middle East.
The Middle East?
Yes. He spent money spreading word through the family that you used Vermilion funds for private dealings with that arms dealer.
Is that arms dealer Khalid?
Boss, you know him?
Yes. I was in Syria 3 years ago. But he wasn't an arms dealer. Simon had a business deal in Syria that went bad. They came after him, and I shielded him.
That man, he has no shame.
Doesn't matter. If he wants to use this, let him.
But boss, if he brings this to the family gathering...
He won't.
Why?
If he brings it to the gathering, one quick check destroys it. His real goal is to make everyone lose trust in me before the gathering, so he can become the true head of the family.
Despicable bastard.
If Simon showed you evidence that I betrayed the family, would you believe it?
Never. I know who you are. Someone as strong as you earns loyalty. Simon just plays cheap tricks.
Then that's enough. I trust the brothers in the family still have that much.
Raphael, what's that?
Soup.
You made it?
Bought it.
Wow, cream of mushroom.
Drink it while it's hot. You too.
You haven't eaten properly in 3 days.
How do you know that?
Lucky guess.
Raphael, can you cook?
A little. If I need to, I can learn.
Okay, then. Once you learn, if it tastes good, I'll approve you dating my mom.
Then I'd better learn fast.
Beautiful. How long is it since I saw you smile like that?
Really?
Not since you married Simon.
Raphael, back then, why didn't you come after me again?
You chose someone else. I respected that. Back then, I thought he was what you needed. He was gentler than me, warmer than me, better with pretty words. I thought he could make you happy. If I had known, I would have...
Raphael, stop. That's all in the past.
I'm sorry. I didn't come here to reopen old wounds. I came to tell you that whatever you do next, I'm on your side.
Okay.
Mom.
Yeah?
Dad did something really bad and hurt you, didn't he?
Isabella...
Mom, I'm not a little kid anymore. I can judge for myself. And I don't care about Vermiliant. I only care whether you're happy.
Isabella, I'm sorry. I failed you.
You didn't fail me. Dad failed us. Mom, Raphael's a good man. I can tell he's sincere. You can consider getting me a new dad. I don't mind.
Wait a little longer.
This is what Simon circulated today. He can't wait to make his move.
He turned this many people?
Mostly because he showed them your call records with Raphael Belmont and the Middle East intel.
He's getting better at faking things.
Boss, if Simon brings this up at next Friday's gathering...
He won't wait until next Friday.
What do you mean?
Before the gathering, he'll pull in everyone he can. By the time we get there, whether the intel is real or fake won't matter. He only needs the meeting as a formality to push me out.
So we just let it happen?
Of course not. That day we'll have a surprise ready for him.
Mom! I got expelled!
What?
Permanent expulsion. And it's going on my record. How am I supposed to live? People will point at me for the rest of my life. Mom! I can't do this! Do something!
How is that possible? Your father said he handled the school.
He lied to us. He made us homeless, and now I'm expelled.
No. Didn't he say he would take us away once he handled the family business?
He's not coming. He's never coming.
Chloe, what happened?
Mom, look at me! Look at my hand! My hand is ruined. He won't want a cripple like me.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Mommy is so sorry.
Mom, he played us! And if he wants to screw us over, then we...
Chloe, what are you talking about?
Mom, do you know what he's most afraid of right now?
What?
Vermilion losing trust in him. If that happens, everything he did was for nothing.
Don't do anything stupid.
Mom, I know now. He set it up so I'd notice Isabella at the archery club. If I'm willing to testify against him.
Chloe! Are you insane? If you confess, expulsion will be the least of it. You could go to prison.
Mom, does my life look that different from prison right now? My hand is ruined. School is gone.
The house is being taken. Dad abandoned us. What else do I have to lose?
Chloe, listen to me.
Mom, I'm not asking for permission. I've decided he is going to pay. This also has evidence of him moving Vermiliant money into my personal account. With this, he's done. The day he left us at the hospital, I knew he couldn't be trusted. So I kept the evidence, just in case this day came.
Chloe, why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because I still had a little hope. I thought he remembered I was his daughter. But now... Now I don't hope for anything.
Fine. You're right, that man deserves to burn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to Victoria.
What? You can't, she'll kill you.
She won't. If she wanted me dead, she would have killed me at the hospital. She ruined my hand but left me alive because she was avenging her daughter. She wants something bigger.
What does she want?
Simon's life.
What do we do?
What do you want?
We need to talk. What do you want from me?
Thank you for coming.
Don't thank me. I only came to see what you wanted to show me.
This has evidence that Simon deliberately pushed me into hurting Isabella.
It also has the records of him transferring Vermilion funds into accounts under my name.
Why give this to me?
He lied to my mom about marrying her. Lied to me about making me Vermilion's heir. Lied to you about being a good husband and father.
All of this happened because of him. And now he wants to push you out and keep ruling. I won't let him. My hand is ruined. The school expelled me for the archery incident. My mom has nothing left. And where is he? He never cared about us at all. I'm not here begging for forgiveness. I almost killed your daughter. You won't forgive me, and I'll never forgive myself either. But your daughter was right. Wrong choices have consequences. Not just for me. For Simon, too.
You know, handing this to me could send you to prison, too.
I know.
Aren't you afraid?
My hand is already ruined. My life is already wrecked. What is there left to fear?
Does your mother know you're here?
Don't worry about her. Even if she disagrees, she can't stop me.
I already had most of this, but thank you. If it comes down to court testimony, you don't have to go.
No. I'll go. I want to put him away myself. Victoria. How is Isabella?
She's doing well. She'll be discharged soon.
That's good. I didn't kill anyone.
Brothers, I called everyone here today because I have something important to announce. As you all know, Victoria's daughter recently had an accident.
It hit Victoria hard. She's emotionally unstable and has already made some irrational choices.
Simon is right. Boss Victoria really hasn't been herself lately.
I don't want to do this, but as acting head of the family, I have a duty to protect Vermilion's interests. So I propose that Victoria's authority be temporarily revoked and that I take full control until she recovers. This is the authorization document. Under Vermilion rules, if more than half the managers sign, authority passes to the acting head. Brothers, sign it. What about you? Why aren't you saying anything? Was I unclear, or do you not believe me?
Simon, I know you've managed the family well these past few years, but I still want to hear what Boss Victoria has to say first.
She's in no condition.
I hear someone here wants to strip me of all my authority.
Honey, sweetheart, why are you here? We're holding a family meeting.
A meeting about what? How I'm emotionally unstable? How I'm unfit to manage the family? Simon, before you say another word, think carefully. From this moment on, every word you say will be on record.
Honey, what are you doing? We're family. Can't we talk this through?
Family? Simon, when was I ever family to you? Good timing. I have something for you all to see.
What the hell is this?
47 million? How is it that much?
Simon, explain this.
It's fake! Victoria, you forged this to... Simon! You used family money to support your bastard daughter? I didn't. It's forged. Victoria, you...
There's more.
This isn't real. These are forged documents. I know what this is. Victoria is colluding with the Belmont family. She wants to destroy me.
Get your facts straight. You're the one who hid 2 Middle East arms deals from the family. When they took your money, I was the one who cleaned up your mess. And you forged evidence claiming I had an affair, claiming I betrayed Vermilion. You tried to pull me down, and you even went after your own daughter. Simon, your biggest problem isn't that you're greedy. It's that you're greedy and stupid.
Simon, you son of a bitch! You used family money for your woman and your bastard, then framed boss Victoria? 47 million! Do you know how long that could feed the brothers? Simon, what do you have to say for yourself?
Vermilion rules. Betraying the family and embezzling funds. What's the punishment?
Expulsion from the family. All assets seized. If it rises to betrayal, the family code applies.
You ungrateful bastards! Who has been running this family all those years? Who has been paying you? Me! Simon! Victoria, you think you've won. I still have people in this family. You think they all answer to you?
Your people.
I get it! It was you! You set this up from the beginning just waiting to laugh at me! You poisonous bitch!
Blame your own character. Do you know who exposed the accounts you used to move the money? Your precious daughter, Chloe.
That's impossible.
When your own child turns on you, that's a special kind of failure. Do it.
You don't come any closer. Victoria, honey, I was wrong. I really was. Give me one chance. I'm Isabella's father. You can't do this to me.
So you remember you're Isabella's father. You had someone shoot an arrow through her chest. The tip missed her heart by 2 millimeters. She almost died. Do you understand that?
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to make Vermilion stronger, to protect you better.
Protect us? Were you protecting us when you used family money to keep your mistress? When you promised succession to your bastard daughter? When you spread lies that I betrayed Vermilion? Simon, stop making excuses. Throw him out. He is never to return. Seize every asset under his name and hand him over to the court.
No! Don't hand me to the police. Victoria, please. I don't want to go to prison.
You don't get a choice.
Victoria! You can't do this to me! I'm your husband! I'm Isabella's father! You can't... Let me go! Do you know who I am? I'm Simon! I run Vermilion!
Not anymore.
Marcus! For all the years Victoria left Vermius in my hands, you followed me too. And this is how you treat me?
Simon, I never followed you. I followed Boss Victoria, always. Victoria, you think you've won? I'll find a way back. You'll see.
Boss, are you okay?
I was married to him for so many years. I thought he had at least one line he wouldn't cross.
Boss, you're really letting him walk away?
Give a man hope first, then crush him. That's how you break him completely.
Sir, I'm sorry. This ticket cannot be used.
What? Impossible. Mr. Simon Sterling, what do you want? You've been reported for suspected money laundering and inciting a minor to commit attempted murder. Please cooperate with the investigation.
Let me go! Let me go! No! Oh!
Mrs. Thorne, please tell the court whether Simon Sterling instructed your daughter, Chloe Thorne, to intentionally harm Isabella Sterling.
Yes, the night before it happened, he called me and said if Isabella got hurt, Victoria would lose control. He said it was his only chance to take back Vermilion.
She's lying! She's insane! She's doing this to get back at me. They're all in this together.
The defendant will remain silent.
My daughter is willing to testify.
Miss Thorne, please tell the court whether Simon Sterling instructed you to hurt Isabella Sterling.
Yes, he hinted many times that he wanted Isabella hurt. That's why I acted against her almost without thinking.
Is everything you're saying true?
I have recordings as evidence. I've also submitted proof that he transferred funds into accounts under my name. You ruined my hand, my future, my mother's life, and you hurt Isabella, all for your own ambition.
Don't forget,
You're the one who shot Isabella. You won't get away either.
I'll take responsibility for what I did. Now it's your turn to pay for what you did.
Mom, will Chloe go to jail?
Maybe. She hurt you. But she testified voluntarily, so the judge may be lenient.
Mom, sometimes I wonder, if I didn't have you, would I have become like her?
No.
You're that sure?
You said it yourself, because you have me. As long as Mommy is here, no one gets to hurt you.
Mom, so what's going on with Raphael?
What's going on?
You know. How far have you two gotten?
What do you mean?
You know.
What's wrong with your eyes?
Nothing. Mom, tell me the truth. Do you like him or not?
I don't know.
Mom, lying is bad.
What lie? I'm not lying.
Mom, don't you know? Every time you lie, your ears get red. Mom, just admit it.
Admit what?
That you have feelings for me too?
Why are you here? Isabella? How long have you been here? How much did you hear?
You and Isabella were very absorbed in your conversation. But now I do have a question. What exactly do you feel for me?
Guess.
Fine. Either way, I'm the one standing beside you now. We have plenty of time.
Members of the jury, have you reached a unanimous verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please read the verdict.
As to the defendant, Simon Sterling, aggravated assault, guilty. Solicitation of a minor to commit a crime, guilty. Financial fraud, guilty. Money laundering, guilty. Attempted first-degree murder, guilty.
Simon Sterling, this court sentences you to 30 years in prison with no parole.
30 years. 30 years. Victoria, Isabella is my daughter too. I didn't mean to hurt her. You can't do this to me.
When you designed all of this, did you remember she was your daughter?
It's finally over.
What are you thinking about?
That it's finally over.
Was it worth it?
Yes. Isabella survived. Simon got what he deserved. Vermilion is back on track.
And you?
What about me?
May I finally have the honor of getting your answer?
Raphael, shut up. Kiss me.
Mom, you look beautiful.
So do you.
I hope you're happy this time.
We all will be.
Take good care of her.
I will.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
We're all going